welcome back to another vlog. Welcome to anyone who is new. Today's video is obviously a grocery haul vlog. This was a Walmart delivery. I actually had a lot of damages on this order, so I've got to do some returns, which is aggravating, but I mean, it happens. I'm going to try to keep this one shorter since there's so much. I mentioned in one of the vlogs, I think before this, that we have severe winter weather advisory coming through. Louisiana is not prepared for it, so over the weekend we will probably be in power outages and such, so I had to do more than normal, but I think a lot of this will probably hold us over. Starting on the left side, I got 2 of the fully cooked bacon. This can be done on our grill real easily, so I'll save that for if we get without electricity. I had gotten 3 or 4 different types of sliced cheese. A lot of the stuff was sold out because everybody else is also buying the same thing, so these are the only cheeses that came in. And then I got some Monterey Jack to make. I have some steak in the refrigerator that I'm going to cut up and make into a quesadilla later. Some deli meat. I wanted sub sandwiches, and this was the perfect time too, because if we have to do without the electricity for a little bit, sandwiches it is. Michael's energy drinks. He drinks one every day. I have a few packages of this, or cans of this, but I just cleaned my canned goods shelf out last night, and so there was a few things I wanted to buy more of. And I do not know what's going on, but I'm kind of upset that literally every can that I got just about is damaged. And when I cleaned my shelf out, I actually had to throw some of my cans away because the ones that were dented kind of looked sketchy. So got some plates for, I'm not going to use them. I'm going to save if we get without electricity. We're going to have to worry about washing them. 2 gallons of 1% milk. It's cold enough that even if the fridge goes out and we have to clear it out, we can sit some of these things outside. Some maple syrup. I've been getting the log cabin one because it's no high fructose corn syrup in it, and it's only $1 more. I got 4 bottles of the Diet Dr. Thunder. I just don't want to pay the Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper prices, whatever. And this is the only Sam's or Walmart type drink to me that tastes good. Also got another box of pancake mix because I thought that was something good. If we ended up having to cook on the grill a lot, we could do that quickly. I got 2 bags of the barbecue chips. Everybody loves these, so we got 2. Got 1 bag of the kettle cook and then 1 bag of the Ripple cheddar sour cream ones. I saw somebody say that this was better than fresh. I'm not believing it because frozen fruit is weird to eat fresh, but I'm going to try it. Worst case scenario, it becomes a smoothie. Got some of these. Got 2 bags of sugar. Michael goes through a lot with his coffee and his tea. Another damaged item. I'm going to be getting refunds, doing returns, whatever. Got some extra large flour tortillas for the quesadillas later. I got a variety of canned goods, but some of them were out of stock, some of them were damaged, whatever. I'm not too worried about like when they're dented like this. If I were in the store, I still wouldn't get them. But I don't know. The whole can's dented on one side, and I've had them end up bubbling. So a few of those were damaged, just like this. Would not have bought this. Like, what's going on? Obviously, if it were crisis, we're not going to be too picky. We're going to eat what we get, but it's too expensive to buy damaged goods and hope they last. These, I don't know if I've had this exact flavor. I've had like a caramel one, but these were $4 or $5. So I don't know if this is something new or if it's one that's discontinued. But also, it says high protein. It's only got 15 grams. I try to get 30-gram ones, but 15 is better than none. For $4, we're going to use it to make like protein lattes. Sardines are trending all over the internet. I don't know what's up with that. The plates look so good that people are making with them, but I can't get past the fact that it's little bony fish in a can. So I'm going to attempt to try one, I guess. I think the one in oil is what people say is the best. If I don't eat them, my dad loves them. He can have it. I got more of the tea lights. I have 100 of these already. Well, about 90 of them, I guess. These are perfect for like emergency situations, bad weather, whatever. So I got more of those. I had gotten a few energy drinks because lately that's been my little splurge, is to add a few of these on my grocery order. And they were all out of stock. So I only got this one and one other. I got a head of lettuce, container of spinach. Buy spinach during the winter because normally the lettuce doesn't last as long, or it's small, and if it starts to go bad, you can freeze it before it does and cook with it. 1 cucumber. I got a lot of Little Debbie snacks right now because I figure Michael's probably going to have to stay home a few days from work because they're talking about closing the highways down, whatever, so we need extra snacks. Some cutlery for us to not have to worry about washing dishes. This was almost busted open, but I don't think anything's missing. 2 boxes of the pouches. I got these for Willow. They're like $2. Maybe right at $3. I can't remember exactly. Versus the Coca-Cola Dr. Pepper brand is $5 for these. So we're going to try to do the generic brand when we can. 2 slicing tomatoes or beef steak tomatoes, whatever, for the sub sandwiches. Red onion for that as well. This is one of the biggest red onions I have seen in a while. This is also going to go in like some Mexican street corn salad that I'm going to do to go with my quesadilla. 2 avocados. I've gotten to where, because they're only 50 cents, I've been adding 2 every week. Because even if I don't really want it, I incorporate it into a meal before it goes bad, and it gives me some healthy fats. So I've been getting 2 of those. I got 4 Roma tomatoes. Willow likes these just as a side with her food. Bag of apples. We had a few still, but they're still like $2, and you can't go wrong with apples when you're possibly not going to have electricity. And on that note, I got some of these because I thought this was something good to have on hand anyways. You never know when your water's going to have a hot water heater go out, or somebody's sick, needs a little extra care, whatever. So I got 2 packages of those. Those are good to have just in your bathroom cabinets, whatever, but with the intention that if we got without water, we could use that. Some banana peppers for the sub sandwiches. I think I still have a few in another jar. Can of ravioli. I got 3 cans of these Hormel beef chili tamales. I know they're not the best for you, but I just every now and then get them. We would rather have actual tamales, but they just cost way too much, so working what we got. Need some honey. I've been getting ours at our local little produce stand. I've shared going there before, but they are closed till March, so I got one of these to hold us over. I use that in bread making and just food. I love doing hot honey stuff. Some more of the canned goods got mixed over here. SpaghettiOs. Some more corn. I got this because on Walmart Plus it was, I think, 50 cents or $1 back, and I love using vegetable broth, but I don't want to store it on my grocery shelf, so this makes more sense. I can add water to it a lot easier. I got some unsweetened almond milk. I use this to lighten up foods, drinks, whatever. It's just very convenient for being on a deficit. The other 2 cans of the tamales. Y'all excuse my voice. I'm trying my best not to have a full-blown allergy attack. I got 2 containers of this shelf-stable milk because Willow drinks 1 or 2% milk every day, and I thought if we ever got without, that'd have that, and it will last for about 8 months. I don't know how that tastes, but mixed with some chocolate milk mix, I'm sure it's not that bad. Got a hole punch. I just needed one for homeschooling, and also there's a craft that I want to use that with. 2 loaves of honey wheat bread, 1 loaf of white bread. We blew through our Dayquil through this sickness, so I got another one of the Walmart brand Dayquil. I got 3 of the Jack's pizzas. We have tried DiGiorno, Jack's, Red Baron, any of the brands, and for whatever reason, to me, the Jack's taste the best. So I got a Supreme, a pepperoni, and a sausage and pepperoni. These are very easy to do on the grill, but if we don't lose electricity, it's also just something quick that I can cook this weekend. And then I don't know what the chokehold is that this pizza has on me because it's nothing special. It's just lighter, and I like to eat it with a salad. I don't know. I just regularly want it, so I got another one of those. My sub rolls for the sub sandwiches, I try to get the wheat ones. I'm going to stick these in the freezer because the Walmart bakery bread molds so fast. And then I got 2 18-count eggs. I'm going to boil some of these. That's something good to have prepared ahead of time in the fridge because they will last a while. Make good snacks. You can make egg salad, whatever. And then I was going to get the smaller thing of toilet paper, but I decided to get the bigger one because we normally have shortages after bad weather because people stock up too much. And I'm just kind of ticked off about this. The whole bag is ripped, and you can see where, I don't know if the bag itself was ripped or maybe that's where they were carrying it, and it fell into muddy water, and this whole side of toilet paper has absorbed it. So I don't know, that's kind of aggravating, and nothing was even said about it. I've had drivers accidentally damaged something before, and they just told me, like, I'm sorry, I'm going to immediately put in there was a damage, and you won't be charged, whatever. That's fine with me. That happens. I mean, it's raining. Everybody has issues out in the rain, but why are we giving someone muddy toilet paper? But anyways, that's all that we got for the week. I don't think I missed anything. It is a larger grocery haul vlog, but like I said, we were stocking up on some things and also putting some things back, like the wipes and the tea lights and stuff to have on hand. I'm also missing a lot of things that were out of stock. Tried to get some more lighters, some more cheese, stuff like that. So I'm going to have to go in the store in a little bit, go get a few things, and I'm just going to go to one of the stores closer to our house. Also got to get gas in the car. So this is the grocery haul for the week. Thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe where you don't miss uploads.